Please welcome the 2013-14 Kia NBA Most Valuable Player, Kevin Durant.
I come from a small county outside of Washington, D.C., called PG County. Me, my mom, my brother, we moved so many different places growing up, and it felt like a box. It felt like there was no getting out. I love basketball so much, I love playing it. I just never thought that I could make it to college, NBA, or stand up here today in front of you guys and be an NBA MVP. So many people believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. So many people doubted me and motivated me every single day to be who I am. I failed so many times and got back up. I've been through the toughest times with my family, but I'm still standing. It was cool to see how moved people were by my speech, but that's not what I'm here to do. I'm in this league to win a championship. 3 years ago, we were 2 games away from winning the NBA title. Last season, we lost in the Western Conference Finals. As I was walking through the tunnel, everything just kind of like flashed before my eyes.
Look at Durant, putting on a show! Count it in the foul. Not too tall for Kevin Durant.
I've been second my whole life. I was the second best player in high school, second pick in the NBA draft. I came second in the finals. I'm tired of being second. I'm not gonna settle for that. I'm done with that.
We're looking at 64 degrees at 98.1 FM, WWLS, the sports animal.
If you look at it, the Thunder were the second best team in the NBA. And that tells you they're not far off.
I don't know, unless there's a major addition to the team this summer, they'll continue to be a second-place team.
After we lost, I sat at home for 3 days. I didn't leave the house. Just sat there. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what it felt like to not get up and go to practice. I was expecting us to be in the finals. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I let people down. It was different because I was so focused and locked in on what we were doing. But you know, that's a part of the game, man. I just had to reflect on the season and learn from it and get better from it, hopefully this summer, and let it go, to be honest.
He's ready to go tomorrow. To LA. I know you gotta get the house. I don't know what to do, but you gotta get the house ready. You gotta get a house by the gym, somewhere by UCLA. And they're all going. Vernon, Black, Cliff, everybody's leaving tomorrow.
I always enjoyed coming to LA visiting, so I wanted to see how it was living. And last summer was one of my best summers as far as working out and getting better, so I wanted to do it all over again.
Oh, that's gonna hurt your heart. With lots of muscle.
1, 2, 3.
You know, so we decided to go with a place in Beverly Hills where it was quiet, and we had a court in the back, and that's all I really needed.
I'm taking the master suite. He gonna take the other room. This me. First things first. I gotta go bless the court.
We're painting the lines right now.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Black, come in.
It's a great feeling to have your boys here with you that you grew up with.
Got the cheese. I told you.
We never talk about wins. We never talk about losses. We just enjoy being around each other, and that helped me out a lot.
I should have played this game if I ain't clutch now. Oh, my God. You put that performance up the last year? Charlie Bell, who I've known since I was 8 years old, who's been there for me ever since day one. Cliff, you know, we played AAU ball together when we were about 16.
Now take the lead.
Black is what we call him, but his name is Devontae. I met him when I was in 7th grade.
All that screaming, and he down, too.
But just having that support system around, they just take your mind off of it.
He always wanted to play basketball. That was his thing.
He was just quiet. He ain't say much. He ain't hang around nobody. He was just tall, lanky kid walking around in the hallways. Still the same way like he is now. You say a little bit more now, talk a little bit more trash now than he did then.
Yeah. I remember when we were 12, 13, everybody out there 18, 19, 20 years old. And Buddy on the mic just like, man, who's his agent? I'm like, he's 13 years old. Like, who's his agent?
And he started to bring the ball up court, and soon he got past half court, and he just letting it fly. He stepped past half court at 14 years old and talking about, that's far enough.
For all the people in his whole area, he just uplift that whole community, and all the little kids and everybody that seen him when he was little, everybody's like, yo, that's our Kevin Durant. My fondest memory going to the draft is, he said, man, I'm gonna have a lot of family and friends here. I came out the hotel, it was 3 busloads of people. He in rhythm right now.
He work as if he's still trying to get to the NBA. That's how hard he worked. Like, he's still trying to get there, and he's there.
We don't never talk about stuff like this, but I ain't know they felt that way. It's kind of, you know, a little emotional. 2 days. Good block! Good! Oh, my gosh, man!
The try by James, and that one's good. A layup, just gift wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear pass.
It's crazy, man.
My God.
I'm gonna win the game.
You gonna win?
Yeah. It's a game of runs.
Small window for error right here.
They play like that. The controller keeps stopping every 5 minutes.
That's my controller, though.
Champ is here.
Dang.
They pushed me to just go enjoy myself, take a vacation, just laugh and have fun, you know, because I'm always focused and you're always in game mode, is what I call it. So, you know, just be able to decompress a little bit and enjoy your time.
Hey, y'all get on a roll in here. Yeah. Keep cooking, son. Cook KD, crank KD. Go ahead, son.
Bucket.
I was about to say.
That hurt his heart, though.
Oh, my gosh, man.
It's time to consider what does not work. Stephen A. Smith, we asked this question.
Come playoff time, it's a big man's, it's a man's game. It's no longer a boy's game. Kevin Durant has to learn to do a better job of posting up smaller guys. When he do that, he can shoot over anybody, but it's hard for him to post up and back people down. You're not winning championships if you're shooting perimeter shots. It's simply not happening.
When the season ended, everyone told me I should rest, but I didn't want to stop. I wanted to work harder than I've ever worked this offseason.
Here you go, right here. It's in your shot pocket when you second foot hits. So boom, loaded, hits up. Good. Just load while we spin.
Adam played for the Mavericks for a year, played for Denver for a year, and then went overseas. He got really close with Dirk Nowitzki when he was with the Mavericks, trained with him for a while over in Germany, and that's where he picked up all the unorthodox movements and shots and drills that we use.
Turn.
Every day has been something new and fresh, and that's what I wanted.
So just think of, so it's still a first step. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna engage Donnie, so that's it, good. Yep. Or your left leg's gonna engage him. Good, it's gonna knock him back, good. There you go, good. Feel momentum going this way, shots this way, okay? We go here, contact,
That's gonna get us the and one. Here you go, big fingers, trust it. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, good, one more. Good, 5, good.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, come on. 29, game winner. 30.
Yee! Hey, boy. Free throws, we're done waiting on that.
30, how much? Like,
Proud of you.
time? Oh, no second left?
Yeah, so 30 for 30. It's good. That's game shooting, okay? Here we go, 10 in a row, we're done.
Just when we put in the most work, when people don't really see it. I don't really look at it as an off season. This is one of the most important times of the year, you know, because you're preparing for this time next year. You know, hopefully being in the finals, you're preparing for that right now.
What an avalanche from San Antonio, a 21-point lead.
LeBron is gone if they lose this series, dog.
Well, it's tough to watch, you know, because you want to be there as a competitor. You know, you want to win. That's the biggest thing in this league is winning a championship. You know, as a student of the game, I had to sit there and as painful as it was, and learn from each and every guy on that floor.
And the final seconds set to tick off.
Hold on.
The Spurs are the 2014 NBA champions.
Yeah, go. 2, duck under. There you go, perfect, good. We'll go 5 in a row from 5 spots. Little shimmy to the baseline, but you're coming middle. Perfect, nice and easy, good. Just big step, good, there you go. 2 each way. There you go, 15 in a row.
If I'm drenched and soaked and salty from just playing ball all day, that's like the most productive day I've had, because that's what I love to do. My whole day revolves around me waking up, working out, grab something to eat, I shoot over there and go hoop with them, go eat again, slide over there and play in that game, and then just getting up that next morning and going to work out. Basketball every day, all day. I love it.
You'll do a sound bite and you'll be done. So you're literally done at 11:30. And then you go on for your interviews, quick and easy, only about Strong and Kind, only about the workouts, nothing about free agency or anything, playoffs, anything like that, maybe Team USA.
Having a guy that take his time to come and work with abused and neglected children, foster children, and get them hope, man. And I really believe that this experience today is going to change our children's lives.
Where I come from, I mean, I wasn't supposed to be here. I come from poverty, crime, and kids just don't make it out. You know, as a kid, I was always taught that you got to be tough, you got to be hard.
Yes.
You're not supposed to show emotion.
That's it.
But as I got older and more secure with myself, you know, it was cool to be different. That's why I'm here today.
I never thought I'd be able to impact people the way I have so far. I take pride in that. I'm just a regular guy. You know, I play ball on TV sometimes. And knowing that I can give them hope and inspire them has been something that's been like a dream come true.
All right, so you got your 2 interviews, sound bites, and we're done. CNN and Huffington Post.
Outside?
In the green room out here, yeah.
So, your contract's ending next year. Do you think you're going to stay with the Thunder?
Yeah, well, I got 2 more years on my contract, so I'm just trying to stay focused on what we have here in Oklahoma City. I'm not worried about other stuff.
Not cool.
Hey, Rich, I'm done with the TV, right?
Yeah, he's done with this, right?
Of course, she asked me about.
I know. They specifically told her, I saw it, specifically off limits, and they specifically asked. It's just have no respect for any boundary.
Nah, it's all good. She doesn't even know. She's like, you're a free agent next summer? I was like, no, I'm not.
go not all the way up, but see where the cones come across. So we got 2 in a row. Just go around the cones. S's up to the side cones. Go, bro. Go, come on, come on. Back. Come on, all the way up, all the way up.
Who thought of this shit today? Tony, you?
You show my tattoos. Come on, tattoo guys, let's go.
You know, I use Russell as somebody that can push me while we're working out. We can push each other to help us both get better. In turn, it's gonna help our team get better.
We're gonna do a little suicide. We're gonna go up to that one, where the cones cross the one that's leaning towards us. Then the next one down, and the next one down. Here we go, ready? Come on.
Russell thought it'd be a great idea for us to work on our explosiveness and quickness. Of course, I will never be as explosive and quick as Russell. We're like brothers, and I'm just blessed to have somebody like that to rely on and play with. Brothers fight, brothers, you know, we love each other and we support each other.
You used to do this when you were in high school?
Hell yeah. Used to come here all the time, me and my brother. My mom used to be walking the steps, and we just be fucking around up and down. Nobody get tired when you're younger, shit.
You know, I've been with them for 6 years, and we went through some tough times early on as a team, but we got through that, and you know, we continue to just keep growing. And everybody who comes in look at me and Russ as the leaders.
Today, we're going to make some big news. In a few minutes, Kevin Durant will join us to debut his latest signature shoe from Nike. But did you also know that he grew up just a few miles from here? If you didn't, then it's time you get to know Kevin Durant. A lot of people don't know, you grew up in this area, you didn't have to come very far today.
No, yeah, I grew up not too far from here, and it feels good to come back and release my shoe here. I'm on my 7th shoe, and it's like, damn, I got my own tennis shoe.
We're gonna work with KD to design a shoe that KD's gonna actually wear next year.
It still hasn't hit me yet, to be honest. I never would have thought that this would happen. You know, I walk down the street and kids are like, man, I just bought your shoes today. And I just sit there and I'm like, wow. Somebody actually walked in and say, I want some Kevin Durant sneakers.
Little smile.
Lots of excitement about Kevin Durant's new Nike shoe, the KD 7s. It's important to know that these could potentially be the last Kevin Durant Nikes ever made, since Durant's contract with Nike is almost over, and there's rumors that Under Armour is coming after him big time. Very interested in KD. We'll see what we'll see.
Good.
I was born in Washington, D.C. My brother, my mom, and I, we moved with my grandma in the Sea Pleasant area. In Sea Pleasant, that's where I started learning the game of basketball. That's why I built the love for basketball.
How you feel about being home?
I don't know, man.
There's a lot of love down here for you, though, broski. Everybody miss you.
I got mixed emotions, man, you know. I used to spend all the, you know how we used to come back every summer, but it got crazier and crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to go places out here, dog, and just chill. Look at all the boarded houses and shit. Sea Pleasant was like the murder capital of Maryland at one point. And so around that time, it was like, youngins was wilding, but I knew all of them, though, so it was, and if you stay at that rec, that joint was like a safe haven. Rec Center. I'd go there after school. I'd spend most of my time there. I used to catch the subway up there. My first haircut ever was in this barbershop. So that's what we hooping at up here today. They gonna show so much love. They might, you know, there's gonna be some hecklers and some dudes that's gonna try to get me riled up.
Got the NBA MVP in the building, too. KD will be coming up next.
What's up, Lance?
You know, every time I come back, I feel like no matter what you do, like, it's just making it to the league, you feel like you're a hero for a bunch of these people. You're just making it, you give them hope, you know? When you're a basketball player and somebody see the potential you got, like, you can walk around these streets and not get touched because it's like, all right, this dude right here, you gonna make it out of here. That's the goal.
Hey, y'all, do me a favor, back up something. You all stars need their bench. All right, let's go. Let's go, Ash.
I work out on the court on drills, but pickup is where I hone my instincts for the game. I love being around the atmosphere. I love being around basketball players. I love to hear people talk trash to me when I'm out in the neighborhood playing. I love it. You know, that's the best part of the summer for me. I was the youngest guy in the league when I got drafted, 18 years old. I went from living in a 2-bedroom apartment, sleeping in twin beds with my 6'9", 6'7" brothers, to being in the NBA. It's just been crazy just to see the progress, you know, of myself as a man, as a player, as a businessman. I'm excited about the future. I just got to keep working.
These are the things that are critical to KD. Number one, he has to have a passion for the brand. And we need to create consistency throughout all of his partners moving forward. So, Kevin Durant is the best basketball player in the world. He is an original, once-in-a-lifetime player. He possesses an unbridled passion for the game and a commitment to being the best and winning championships. Off the court, he's professional, grounded, humble, and giving. This is who this guy is. This is just the beginning. You know, today is the foundation for where we have to go.
Seven. 8.
Steve Nash, and I worked out with him a few times this summer. And so just learning from different guys is something that I never had a chance to do in the past.
One thing that I really wanted to have you help with him today, especially, is just some of that grab, like some of this. You know what I mean? Ones through your 18 years in the NBA that you've learned that, you know, get away with and things like that. So Steve, you can start however you want. And I'll hit you, but see, Kevin, you're trying to make it as hard as you can. Yep, there you go. Good. That's all I want. Good. And Steve, if you can just talk to him as you're kind of go. Now you're on, Kevin.
You start fighting against me.
That's a great one. You can get away with all this contact.
You can watch the passer.
Yep.
He plays you in here.
Yeah.
Take him farther so you decide. I can catch it here. I can catch it here. Whatever you want, but take him where he's playing you.
Yep, good. Okay, let's do the long walks, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. My fault, good take, Steve. 2, here we go, come on, boys. Good. That's it, Kev, that's it, Kev. Discipline that body, good. 3, come on, baby, here we go. Way to work, baby, good. Here we go, Kev. 10. That was 45 minutes from the start. Great cardio.
Tomorrow, 9 o'clock, 9:30?
Whenever you're ready.
All right, man. Good seeing you.
All right, good night.
What's up, bruh? What's up, man? Welcome to the party, fellas. I just came for a food.
Thank you.
LeBron and Carmelo are dominating the free agency discussion, but another name has now caught the attention of teams like the Bulls, Thunder, and Rockets. It's Pau Gasol. The Spanish big man has become one of the most sought-after free agents in a very busy summer.
Thank you for coming today. We have a little bit of a schedule we want to go through. The voiceover or your voice is super important. You know, that journey, you know, that voice is a little bit the heart and soul of the sport.
Okay, this is voice over B, alternate North American version. Rolling.
Well, all you need to know is where to put the ball.
I would go a little slower.
Yeah.
A little bit slower. Well, all you need to know is where to put the ball. See, I think the comma's in the wrong place.
What I was saying was, well, all you need to know is where to put the ball.
Okay.
That's kind of how I.
Well,
does that?
All you need to know. I think it's more like where. All you need to know is where to put the ball.
Well, all you need to know is where to put the ball.
Well, All you need to know is where to put the ball.
Okay, do it again.
Well, all you need to know is where to put the ball.
Let's see what it is.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, everyone's happy. Right.
Thunder superstars Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook have reportedly met with Pau Gasol today in Los Angeles. Gasol would give OKC a much-needed inside presence. Mark Stein from ESPN broke the news this morning over Twitter.
You know Mark Stein? He was like, man, I heard KD's in Powell House right now. How the fuck you know that? You need to get him, man.
Okay, here we go. Very quiet, you guys.
There's a kid on the court somewhere bouncing the ball.
He's the baddest player alive.
He's the baddest player alive, but he doesn't even know it yet.
Great. Cut. All right, good.
Well, obviously, we would love to post a player like Powell, a guy that can do so much, create for so many people, that can score himself. I went out to his house. Russell went out to his house. I was texting him every day, bugging him to come play for us.
How'd the meeting go, though? Good?
It went really well.
Yeah.
I left there like, damn, we might get this dude.
We solid.
He was more concerned about the city. He wanted, like, he into, like, orchestras and
Word shit.
plays.
NBA free agency news has dominated the headlines today. Carmelo Anthony will be returning, of course, to the New York Knicks, and Pau Gasol will sign a deal to join Derrick Rose as a member of the Chicago Bulls.
Gosh, man!
It was just kind of like, I wouldn't say like a stab in the chest, but it was, you know, I wanted him to play for us. I wanted him to be a part of it. I felt that he can help us, you know, get over the top and win a championship. But it happens in this league. We miss out on players every year. Teams miss out on guys every year. But you want your leaders to step up, and that's what I have to do.
He has to do more. It's hard to think of Kevin Durant and think, yeah, that guy needs to expand his game. But yeah, he has to. Because you know what? They didn't get a Pau Gasol. So Durant's game has to evolve, and if that happens, I think they're very capable of winning an NBA title.
Getting this old body work done. What's been up?
How's the summer going so far?
It's quick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Summer already
flying,
halfway done almost.
Yeah, then we got USA basketball this summer, too, so it should be fun, but, you know, took away half of my summer.
20 of the top players in the country are headed to Las Vegas, Nevada to start a month-long training camp before heading to Spain to defend their title. But without NBA's elite players like LeBron James, Chris Paul, and Carmelo Anthony on the roster, this World Cup will be extremely challenging for Team USA.
So it's been like a 6-year process for me, just being there every summer, working with the USA team. It was always a goal of mine to win gold medal. Constantly put in work with that in the back of my mind where I wanted to play for my country. New guys that's coming in, rising stars in this league. So, you know, this is a big pool of players that they always choose each and every summer.
My name is Kevin Durant, and I'm a proud member of USA Basketball.
Ready? Yep. My name is Kevin Durant, and I'm a proud member of USA Basketball. You good, Kyle? Watch that flare.
Yeah, well, the other thing is I think you're falling back on a lot of your shots, and you don't have to. You got Curry and Harden, and you'll get an open shot.
Kevin, was there ever a time that you thought about maybe taking some time off?
Oh, I just wanted to be here. My basketball life is, is short when you look at it in the grand scheme of things. So I really want to play as much as I can, to be honest.
How close were you to getting Pau Gasol in Oklahoma City?
Obviously not that close. But I did my work. It was the first time recruiting a guy, but it didn't pan out. You know, it's kind of tough to sell guys on Oklahoma City, Chicago, Oklahoma City, LA. But we live in. If they come to Oklahoma City and see the love that they get there, guys, we want to come. But
obviously for you, you're satisfied where you are in Oklahoma City, but there's always talk about a guy in his hometown. Kind of give us a comment on that.
I don't know how much more I can answer that one. I'm done, man. No disrespect to you. Appreciate it. I'm done. All right, man. I'm done, bro.
Kevin Durant's
commitment to USA basketball has been phenomenal. He loves basketball, but he really loves representing his country, and thank God that he does. All right, thank you all.
Hey, good job, Dad. Give me that.
The best part, of course, was the one-on-ones with Paul George and James Harden, two of the best players in the league. I'm a student of the game. I'm a fan of the game. I'm really interested to see how those guys work and what they do. We knew that playing against each other was going to make us better, and we really tried to go at each other. Every time you step on that court and you're competing against somebody, you want to win at it.
Thank you so much. You saw my show?
Welcome everyone to Las Vegas and the birth of a mission for 20 of the top basketball players on the planet. Tonight, inside the Thomas & Mack Center, USA Basketball takes its first step to Derrick Rose, resurrected and reborn, the former NBA MVP, and Kevin Durant, the reigning MVP. It's blue against white next. Here's Rose. Oh, he's back. This Durant punched it on AD and one. Durant with the reverse layup. You know what I was thinking? Do not hurt that guy.
It felt awkward, you know, once we were playing, you know, because it just didn't feel right for some reason.
DeRozan finds Paul George. Paul George been kind of quiet tonight.
Paul was struggling a little bit in that game with a shot. So, you know, guys like that, when you're struggling, you just try to do anything to pick your game up, whether it's get a steal or block, assist or rebound, something to get you going. And that's what he tried to do with James. And it was just a freak accident.
Real uniform, that is.
His leg hit the stanchion perfectly in order for it to break.
Paul George shaken up. He ran into the stanchion.
You know, I couldn't see, so I was just like, what's going on? And he, you know, DeMarcus Cousins was like, man, he just broke his leg. And the first thing that went through my mind was like, man, he can't play no more.
Ran into the stanchion.
Yep, this is the most important thing right now is making sure that these guys stay healthy.
And it was tough to go through. You know, I just tried to be strong for him. When I went down there and talked to him, I just put my hand on his chest and prayed for him, and you know, told him everything's gonna be all right.
Everything's on hold. You know, everything's on hold right now, and it should be. It would be so inappropriate for us to talk about anything else.
It was tough because I know how much he loves to play basketball, and that was the first thing I was worried about is his sanity. You know, a guy that loves to play so much, it'd be taken away from him from a freak injury. It was tough to see. When you see something like that so gruesome in front of you, of course you're gonna think, man, this could happen to me. My next step is gonna be delicate. I'm gonna make sure I'm careful because it could happen to anybody. But at the same time, I was more so tired than anything. And then next week, I remember I went to OKC for my camps. I was like, man, I'm drained, I'm tired. You know, the practices, the travel, shoot-arounds, the meetings and stuff like that. I was like, man, this is draining. So I told Rich, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to continue to play. You know, because I'm tired, man. I want to enjoy the rest of my summer. I want to work on my game on my own time. You know, he supported me. Charlie supported me. All my family and friends supported me. And I was just, you know, made the right decision based on how I felt.
Should I say, Coach, can I call you? It's important, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he about to walk to practice. I ain't want to hit him right before we go to practice.
It's time to get started with Camp KD.
How you guys doing today? Good? Ready to learn, ready to get better? All right. First of all, just look to your parents, say thank you. This is part of the highlight of my summer, getting to teach you guys, also learn a little bit from you guys as well. So let's get it started.
There's the buzzer. There's the end of
Yo. You gotta tie your shoes up, man.
A little bit. Coach
I don't want you to trip.
Be the point guard.
Hi, Katie.
What's up, man? You ready?
Hi, Katie.
Let's go. Let's start. Let's go.
Awesome.
Is it tough playing in the NBA?
No, you can do it. Easy.
In 4 years that we've done Kevin's camp, no one has ever scored on him. Okay? So you can be the first. All right? Double dribble. Here we go.
Look at that.
Shoot it right from there. Yes!
Good job, baby. Good job. And nobody else.
I'm like, dude.
I feel good. I feel good. Like, my body feels great. But it's just like, man.
But I'm gonna tell you right now.
I've been 4 summers straight, bro. Since I've been in the league, I've been with USA basketball.
And look where it's at.
It took everything out of me, seeing that shit. That injury. It took everything I had to play for Team USA. The injury just stripped it away from me. Like,
Everybody.
it's not even the fact that we can get hurt, because I can walk outside and get hurt.
Good job.
That's him? Hello? Coach, what's up, man? This is the hardest thing I had to do, Coach, in so long, man. I don't even know how to really say it, but I think it's the best that I rest this summer, and hopefully, get another chance to compete for you guys in 2016. But for right now, I think it's the best for me that I pull out. This was tough for me, man. This is one of the hardest things I had to do, I feel like it's the right thing to do for myself, but at the same time, I feel like I'm letting somebody down, and I hate that feeling, I've been doing this every summer since I've been in the NBA, and I think, with the exception of one, so I think that, we just had me fully focused on getting right for the Thunder and for my season. Thanks a lot for understanding. Once I made that call, he was so understanding. It made me feel at peace with my decision, and I was able to go out there and, right after I got off the phone with Coach K, just kind of, let my shoulders down a little bit and just relax.
Kevin Durant has dropped out from Team USA, and this couldn't have come at a worse time. With an already depleted roster, Durant was expected to lead this young team to gold in Spain. With Paul George's injury and now Durant's decision to drop out, Team USA is at a major disadvantage as they head to Spain.
See, I don't like how they do this. Leaves Team USA like I'm just...
I know, but there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm just saying, I just don't like it out there.
You motherfucker!
Yo, I couldn't do this shit, dog. I was fucking tired, bro. I've been going all year for 4 years straight, brody. Let's move, bro. I couldn't do it, dog. When I was out there, I was like, man, this shit, I couldn't do it, bro. Tired, dog.
I think this is going to pay off for him this year. I do think he needed a rest. If you had to question one thing at the end of the year, a year ago, was fatigue in the playoffs, I think it will help him this year.
Whew. Man, I wasn't stressing, but I was like, damn.
No, of course, man. You made the right decision for yourself, man. You probably feel like you have a big ass weight off your back right now.
Yeah, because I don't got to worry about going overseas and all this stuff.
When you're on the cover of NBA 2K15, you are introduced last. The MVP, Kevin Durant. Katie, I gotta ask you, and I certainly know where you're coming from, how tough a decision was it for you to have to step away from this group?
It was tough, but I think for myself, I just needed to take a step back and get ready for the next season and rest up, you know. Played a long 82-game season this past year, so I wanted to be smart with myself. And of course, I love to play the game. I love USA basketball. I love these guys. But, you know, I think it was best for me to just take a step back and rest and get ready for the next season.
All right, you three have come from practice today, I assume?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Are the practices good?
Definitely. The competition level is at an all-time high. And you just challenge and we're pushing each other. Because one, I mean, obviously we're going against each other, competing in practice, but we're all, you know, going towards a common goal of finding out that 12-man roster and win a gold medal.
Katie, what is it that you do better than anybody? You don't have to be humble here. We're just a small group of friends and people with cameras.
Honestly, I think I score better than anybody. Different ways, different shots, efficiently.
We always have this discussion on our show, and it always comes down to you and Melo.
Yeah. What game go to 9? You going 9? So that wasn't no 2, dog. Oh, that's stupid. Fuck, Kevin. You gotta get that rust off. My bad. Another one. That's a deuce. Good D, K. What's that? Huh? It's us? Oh, where are you at, dog? That's some bullshit, dog. It's because it's his gym. He gonna call that bullshit. Great D. We living with that. Fuck him. Oh, shit. They ain't doing that shit to me. Niggas call me skinny. Good work, boy. Look.
Kevin Durant's deal is up with Nike, and Under Armour's been courting him. And it's an unbelievable offer, but Nike's got a chance to come back and match that offer. And he's got a history with Nike, and quite frankly, he's the future of basketball. So Nike would be foolish not to go after him.
I mean, what's $275 million to Nike? That's called a wise investment.
What's up, man?
Brianna, Dara.
What's up?
Kimberly.
How you doing? Yo, you looking good in here, man.
Should we go see your Mark and go sign this deal that we can go?
I thought he was coming here.
I know, but let's not wait. Time is of the essence.
You wanna go upstairs?
You don't have to. Oh, you got a gift coming.
That's for me?
So that painting's from Rihanna?
Yeah. Special delivery.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Their favorite artist.
I always wash your wiener.
That's incredible.
So I'll mail it to you.
You go, Mark.
What's up?
Michael.
Did you enjoy last night?
Man, that was fun.
Roman.
It was good, right?
Yeah.
Come on, I didn't try that. You got to sit down and sign.
Oh, I can't wait to sign this.
This is the signature page, just to make it easy.
I have all, yeah, so.
Yeah, that's just the contract.
Okay. We're going right away.
Ultimately, my heart was always with Nike, and I built such a great relationship with everybody. It wasn't just about any dollar amount with me. It was about who I'm going to be doing life with for the next 10 years.
Yeah, sign this for two.
We've been through a lot, and we've built a great bond, so I can't wait to see what they have in store.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Am.
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you?
Man, I got to get back to work. Got to lock in, man. Get ready.
With only a couple days left before training camp, I went back to LA to get in the last few workouts. To make one more push before the summer ended.
So, you good?
You good?
You good work? Okay, have a seat with Matt. Tony, you gonna rebound?
Yep.
8.
This is gonna be the tightest team that we had. You know, I can feel it because we've all been working out this summer. We all keep in contact throughout the summer.
You guys killed it this week, man.
We have all the talent in the world, but chemistry can be a lot better for us.
Good movement right there.
Finish, good. Good, yep.
Yes, sir.
But we always liked our core. And we're just one of the guys that's gonna fit in with the group.
8. Come on. 9, come on.
At this point, I don't feel like I'm competing with anybody. I'm almost like competing with myself because I want to be my own person, my own player. And, you don't have to be a certain way just to win.
People always ask me if it's hard to play in a small market, but I love this city. When people talk about OKC, it's usually always about a tragedy. The bombings or the tornadoes. But those things that make these people so strong. 2 days after the tornado hit, and all of this, every home you see was tore down. It was crazy.
I was sitting at home watching, and the first thing that went through my mind is that we bounce back. Our community always, when we fall down, we always get back up. And congratulations, this is a step forward, and we're gonna continue to support our community. Hey,
We need to go to the top of it.
Currently 63 at 98.1 FM, WWLS, the sports animal. Start of the season only a few weeks out. We've got media day on Monday, then Tuesday, bam, they're at practice.
Right now, Kevin Durant's going to be only about winning. I mean, that is his main and only goal right now as a basketball player. He's got the MVP. He's got the shoe contract. But right now, Kevin Durant's legacy is all going to be about championships. And I think this will drive him even more toward that goal.
We have breaking news. 12 days into training camp, the Oklahoma City Thunder have announced that reigning MVP Kevin Durant has been diagnosed with a stress fracture in his right foot. We'll be giving more details as they become available.
Yesterday after practice, Kevin alerted our medical staff of feeling a little bit of an aching in his right foot. He's starting to show signs of this, and we need to address it, before it becomes something more significant and that he misses more time. He's going to recover from this. He's going to recover, quickly, but we're going to be really cautious as we would with every player.
This definitely wasn't the start of the season I was looking for. I played through a lot of little nicks and pains because that's just the grind of the season, but this one was a little different, something I never felt. I worked so hard. I was ready to show my teammates and my coaches and the rest of the league what I got. It was definitely a blow, you know, because I never had surgery before. I never missed this much time. And not being on the court with my team for the first month is going to be tough, you know, but just try to stay positive. I can really appreciate a journey and the steps you have to go through in order to get to the top. Now, I have no doubts about us getting there. You know, I feel confident that we can get there one day, but I think, you know, the journey that we take to get there is always, you know, up and down, you know, peaks and valleys. You know, we want to win. That's the biggest thing in this league, is winning a championship. It's time to get it done.
This has been a presentation of HBO Sports.